There is so much to dig into with this 90 Day Fiance Before the 90 Days part 2 of the tell-all that I don't even know where to start. Just give me a minute. Hey, welcome back to my channel. My name is Debbie. I am the She in Sheality TV, and part 2 of the 90 Day Fiance Before the 90 Days tell-all was last night. So, I first have to say that of all of those people sitting on that stage, I don't think all of those people are sharing one whole brain. I really don't. Here they are, or here Sean is as the host, asking them all to weigh in on each other's relationships, and they're all effing up in the exact same ways. What? The only person who has, as far as I'm concerned, the only person who has any brains on that whole cast is Hamza. And that, I feel like, is primarily because he kept his mouth shut. Even though he's got a translator in his ear, he kept his mouth shut for the most part. And when he did open his mouth, I can't say that I wasn't mad at him. Let's deal with Kimberly and Usman first, okay? So Kim sees that we're watching the aftermath of Kim finding out that Usman called Zara after she left for the airport, right? Pissed me off that Usman actually had the nuts to say, did you hear when he was saying, hold on. You don't know what happened. Bitch, we saw what happened. I feel like these people forget that there's like that thing that the guy is standing there holding that's pointed at you is called a camera, and it's recording. I don't, how do you not get, like when they say, that's not what happened, that's not how it happened. They feel like they can blame some of their shitty behavior on creative editing when it's like, bitch, we saw that come out of your mouth. How you gonna blame creative editing when we saw that shit come out of your mouth? We heard it come out of your mouth, and you're gonna blame editing. Shut up. Like, shut up. Oh, he doesn't want to be in a relationship with Zara. He's not looking to get back into a shut up. Like, shut up. Kim, if you get back with him, girl, you're dumb. I honestly feel like, you know, all the cast was telling Mike that, oh, you can do better, and I'll get to that in a second. But Kim can actually do better than Usman. She can. Mike cannot do better than Ximena. And like I said, I'll get to that in a second. I'm dying to get to that. But Kim can do better than Usman. Kim can do better than some young guy fleecing her for whatever airtime or gifts or games or money or whatever it is that she's giving him, because he definitely doesn't want the panani, right? He won't even kiss her, let alone he won't kiss her in public. He says it's because, you know, his culture, they don't kiss in public, and that's fair, but he don't even kiss her in private. So Kim, stop. She can do better. Kim can do better, okay? Mike, on the other hand, yeah, he can do better. I'm going to get to Mike right now because my back teeth are hurting, not talking, getting him out of the way. It royally pisses me off that the whole, this narrative about Ximena being a gold digger and no one is addressing the fact, even though it's out there, no one is saying, yeah, Mike, why did you offer her money to quit her job? Why did you, if it's such a big deal, she's such a horrible human being, why did you, when she said, I don't want your money, I don't want to be with you, I don't want you in my house, why did you keep upping the ante? Why did you keep offering her stuff?
Well, then I'll buy you a house. I'll buy you a house in Colombia, and I'll buy you a house in New York. We'll travel. We'll go to Cartagena. We'll do all of this. I'll give you this. I'll do this. I'll buy this for the boys. I'm doing it.
Why? Why, if she's such a horrible gold digger, why are you just trying to keep giving her stuff? You know what? What bothers me most is that no one is addressing that behavior. Ladies, I know that there are more than a few of you have been in that position where you were dating someone and now you want the relationship to be over and that person will not. It is more than annoying. It's actually scary, especially when they behave the way Mike behaved. Nobody addressed that. Nobody addressed the horrible, shitty, roach-like behavior. Roaches are the same. You can't get rid of them either, right? They feel like, oh, well, you know what? We found a spot. We gonna stay. Mike is a roach. I've said this before. I'll say it again. No one is addressing that. No one is saying, Nelsie or whatever, when she says,
Mike, you can do better. There are women in America. Come, I'll introduce you to someone.
You would curse a friend? You're a shitty friend, Nelsie. You would curse a friend by hooking her up with Mike after seeing how he treated Ximena when Ximena said, I don't want to be in this anymore. Don't give me anything. Don't give me any money. After seeing how he turned on her, you would hook up a friend with this guy? Listen, Mike doesn't deserve better. Because Mike, y'all think Ximena is such a horrible person, and he was shitty to her, right? When she said, I don't want your money, don't pay my rent, I don't want anything from you, all he did was offer her more. And y'all still blaming Ximena for being a gold digger. Well, she said, I don't want it. And he said, take it. I'm going to keep giving it to you. Take it. But nobody is saying, Mike, why are you, shut up. Stop stalking her. Stop chasing her. Stop giving her money. Stop offering her money. Stop offering to buy her a house. Are you dumb? Why is nobody saying this guy is a lunatic? Why is nobody saying this? Why? Oh, Ximena, she's such a gold digger. She said to his face, and he knows it, and I know that she's told him off camera, I'm not in love with you. I don't want your money because I'm not in love with you. I don't want to be in a relationship with you. You ladies who have been in this kind of a relationship who have been trying to get out of this kind of a relationship, maybe this is a topic for my other channel, but you guys who have been trying to get out of this kind of a relationship with someone who, when you say it's over and they keep calling, they keep FaceTiming, they keep offering you this and this and this, and they will not get lost. You know exactly what's going on in her head. All you need to do, and I know this is not for this channel, but all you need to do is stop picking up the phone. Stop picking up the phone. When Mike FaceTimed Ximena at the end of the tell-all, and she actually picked up I'm like, bitch, why are you picking up the phone? That's all he wants, is for you to open the door, right? If you keep opening the door, he's never going to go away. I'm guessing that eventually she stopped opening the door because now she's with someone else, thank God. But that really pissed me off. And I think in one of my other videos, I was like, why is it that we always go with this narrative? This, she's the demon. She's a gold digger. She's this. Mike is a desperate cockroach. But nobody is saying, dude, the desperation is ugly. The desperation is ugly. And you need to put it away. You need to, you know what? Yeah, you paid for all of her shit, but that's on you. You offered to do that. And now we can see that even though she said, don't give it to me, he's still insisting on giving it to her. And when she says, I don't want to be with you, like I said, he just keeps upping the ante. I'll give you this. I'll give you that. Oh, and I really love your kids. That would creep me the F out. If some man who is not my children's father said, I totally am attached to your kids and I'm really fell in love with your kids, I'd be like, yeah, you need to go. Anyone who's telling me that, oh, he's so attached to my kids, bye. That right there for me is the kiss of death, because there's no way you should be so in love with my children that you want to stalk me. No way. Sorry. I don't care what anybody says. Mike can't do better than Ximena, and he shouldn't. Now, that said, I hear that he's shooting to be on The Single Life, and y'all already know because I've done a video about it. I don't watch The Single Life. I don't. And maybe I'll put the link to the video up here or wherever the hell it's going to end up. And I'll tell you why. It's just like, no, The Single Life is a cartoon. I'm sorry. And I say what I say, and I say like I say it on this channel because fuck, I'm already blocked from 90 Day Fiance YouTube channel, their freaking IG account. I'm already blocked. So I don't care about. Anywho's, let me move on to Benjamin and what's her nose, Mahogany. Okay, I wasn't going to talk about these two, and I wasn't going to talk about these two primarily because this storyline is shite. It's pure shit. It's so confused and so confusing that one second she's all, oh yeah, Benjamin, and the next she's like, oh well, he has to prove it, and the next she's like, I don't trust him, and the next she's take his shit out of the back of the car, she hops in the car and she's gone. This whole storyline is garbage. It's trash, and that's all I'm going to say about them. Let's talk about Hamza and what's her nose. God, my memory is so bad. Hamza and Memphis. I said at the beginning of this video that Hamza is the only one with any brains, and that's because he's largely very quiet. Memphis has been all over social media talking about, oh, how he's abusive and da-da-da-da, whatever. I don't follow her. Like I told you before, I don't follow her. I don't follow anybody. I don't follow any of those people, right? Because I don't care what they say on social media. I really don't. These people do this shit for clout. They get on the show for clout. None of them is on here for love. I will never believe it. Ever. Yes, I think that Hamza was looking for an American when he got online, and he got it. But in the last episode, she told him that she was pregnant. And they supposedly had a baby and da-da-da-da. But I don't know. I don't know, and I don't care. I just feel like, God, I'm like, I don't know if it was because this season was so long and so either it was overly dramatic or these cast members were just so shitty that I feel mentally overwhelmed with this season. Like, this tell-all was just like, what? These people are all stupid. These people are all deluded. They're all I'm sorry, I can't sugarcoat any of this. Like, it gives me knots in my stomach to sugarcoat this shit. I just can't, right? Kim's son and Hamza are the only ones who made any sense on this. Well, he's not a cast member, but why he's not saying to his mom, like, Mom, ditch this guy, right? He's not here for you. He's playing you, or he's trying to play you. Ditch him, right? Like, I mean, it was sweet the way he comforted her and all that other kind of thing. I think the only person on this whole cast who has any kind of potential if she ever gives her head a shake is Kimberly. Any kind of potential. Kim can do better. The rest of these people, no, I'm sorry. Can't. They just can't. What's their names? The old man and the young grifter, Ben and Mahogany? No. Piss off. Who else? Ximena. Thank God she's not with what's his nose anymore, because I'm sorry. This guy. Somebody. I know you guys agree with me. My subscribers agree with me because, like I said, you're subscribed to this channel because we think alike, right? This dude does not deserve, this Mike dude, he does not deserve better. He doesn't. Why would a better woman deserve Mike? Because when he doesn't get his way, he gets really, really nasty, really ugly, or uglier. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Why? Why does he deserve better? He doesn't. And like I said, Nelsie, you're a terrible friend. If you would actually set up one of your friends with this dude, you're a terrible friend. Let's move on to Johnny and Ella. There's really not a lot to say, except for Ella will spread her legs for anyone that will allow her to. Can't stand her. He can do better. He can do way better. Supposedly going to, or supposedly was going to the US to visit her in a month from the tell-all. So that would have probably been like February, because I think they said the tell-all was shot in January or something. But I feel like, dude, once you actually see her in person, and for a lot of people it's like this, so don't get on me about who I'm shaming or whatever kind of bullshit. I'm not shaming anybody, but when he sees her in person, he's not going to be so, oh, I'm going to buy you a ring and I'm going to do all of this. He's just not. I feel like Johnny can do better, much better, because I don't know, I think he feels like he can't, because when she says I slept with 2 people instead of 1, because remember she supposedly slept with some friend of hers because
I need physical attention, and you're not giving me physical attention, and I just...
Shut up. If it's so easy for you to get physical attention, why are you in a long distance relationship? Like, what? None of this makes any sense. And that is why I'm so pissed off about the hour and a half that I spent watching this thing. Most of these stories don't make any sense. Kim's made sense because we all watched it. But like I said, that Benjamin and Mahogany, no sense. What's her nose? Memphis got up and left before they got to talk to her. Before Sean got to ask her anything.
I'm sick. Oh, those lights. I don't feel well.
Bitch jumped in her coat and she bounced. So leaving Hamza there to deal with it on his own. And I mean, he's got a translator in his ear, but he's not really saying much, right? So she dodged her own bullets. Why, we can only speculate, but I don't know. Like, she made sure she showed up in a dress that was almost falling off. And then when it was actually her time to speak, she said nothing. She left. So, yeah, I don't know. The whole thing was just a clusterfuck. Seriously, it was a clusterfuck. Am I looking forward to a new season of the original 90 Day Fiance? Yeah, I kind of am. Supposedly, Hamza and Memphis are going to be on 90 Day Fiance Happily Ever After. I kind of am looking forward to that. I like Happily Ever After, even though, like, you know, as you get into the season, it turns to shit. But at the beginning, I'm always like looking forward to, you know, what's coming. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I don't know. It left me, I feel like this part 2 of the tell-all mostly left me pissed off. And mostly about the whole Mike and Ximena situation. Like, no one is acknowledging that this dude just won't leave her alone. No means no. Has nobody remember that whole no means no thing? It doesn't just apply to drugs. It applies to, listen, I don't want to be with you. No means no. Leave me the fuck alone. That's what that means. And no one is saying, Mike, leave her alone. No one is saying leave her alone. Everybody is saying,
oh, she doesn't love him. She doesn't love him. She's just taking his money.
well, he's throwing it at her. So, what? No one is saying, dude, you're wrong. And she even says, Ximena says, you're trying to buy me, right? And no one acknowledges that. Okay, so then you got Gino and what's her face? Gino and Jasmine, and they did their thing, most of their thing, like in the part 1, but all of these people, not one whole brain to share. Not a whole brain to share. Anyways, that's all I got for the second part of the 90 Day Fiance Before the 90 Days Tell-All. Again, and as usual, thank you so much. I know I did one video this week. I'm so sorry. I have so many other things going on. I know. I get shiny things this syndrome. Like I have a million, like I said, a million other things going on, and the videos just kind of, yeah. Anyways, again, and as usual, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you, hopefully, I will see you next time.